Ah, come on. He's fighting. There we go. Oh man, that was a workout. Oh, goodness gracious. Installing this motor, I recorded every step in detail, but my memory card corrupted, so I lost all the footage. Today you guys get the cliff notes of my install. For my release cable, I use this stainless steel pass-through screw. The diameter is just about the right size for my 550 cord. On the pulling end, it's the same setup, and then for the handle, I have a lawnmower handle. The mounting place is from One Objective. The only modification I made was, instead of using this retaining nut, I used a rubber washer and a nylon lock nut. I didn't like the idea of these points digging into the hole and then damaging it over time. Other than that, it's a great product. And then the quick release plate is from Motorguide itself. Back and forth on where I was gonna put this connector or this female adapter, and I decided to put it on the hatch because it's one of the highest points and I take on a lot of water when I'm fishing. On the back end, I have about 10 feet of 8-gauge marine grade wire that connects to the back. I put this black loom on here to protect it from the heat. These wires are all connected with the shrink connectors, so you just throw a little heat on it and it'll close up and adapt well. Gives you extra security. I always like to put liquid tape on all connections also. If you put it on the hatch like I did here, you just have to make sure you have enough excess so there's no tension and you can still open and access your hatch. I have the same female connector towards the stern where the battery connection is. I went with a 100 amp lithium phosphate battery. On top is a 50 amp breaker, which is what Motorguide recommends. This is where my battery sits when I'm out in the water fishing. Of course, I'll have the lid on and then the box is secured to that bar. This is the beautiful sound you get when you plug it in. Oh, rough deployment there. There we go. Hey yo, check it out. Well, there's a dead alewife, but my prop is up and we're moving. 1 knot. You know that music video? Car stop but rims keep spinning? That's what it feels like right now. It's unreal. It's nice having a motor. It's a tough time of the year to fish. It's a slow grind for sure. Fish are deeper, further offshore in colder waters. But I wanted to get out because I got my new trolling motor. So it's the Maiden Voyage. Lots of birds out here. Not sure what that means. Thanks for tuning into TTF. Let's see what happens today. We're in 80 feet of water at 6:27 a.m. You see the thermocline is setting at about 40 feet below the surface. That's where I'm going to try to get my lines down to. Fish on. Oh yeah. Man, this is like pulling a piece of plywood on this board. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Finally marked the bait around 40. Got here. Oh man, it's taking my board under. Ah, let's go. Board off. Still bad boy. Alright, yeah.
Got him on the line. Okay. Let's fight this bad boy. In 100 feet now. Oh shoot, we gotta keep my line straight here. Could this be the first king? We'll see. I'm telling you, 11 colors is a lot to reel. Wow, there's bait all the way down, like 90 feet. Man, I'm tired. Let's go, let's go! Ah, come on! He's fighting. Whew. Goodness gracious. This guy's gonna be a beast. Just gonna let the motor run him, tire him out, because he's gonna tire me out, he or she. All right, let's go beast mode. Beast mode. Finally, to my leader. Oh man, it's a beautiful looking fish. It is a beautiful looking fish. Let's get this guy in the net. Oh. Oh man. What a fight. I think this is a king. I don't know. My net's tangled. My outrigger. Let's reel him a little more. There we go. Oh man, that was a workout. Oh, goodness gracious. What a workout. Whoa, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That is definitely a king. Black mouth, right? Wow, what an experience. That guy had me turned all around. Look at that beast. Let's see. Look at that beast. Let's see this one like this. Ho ho! Look at that baby. Beautiful. I don't know. Is this a king or a coho? Either way, if it's a coho, it is a massive coho. It's got a white mouth, so it's probably a coho. This is definitely a new PB. Coho. I forgot to share my setup. I have 11 colors on the left here, getting me down to about 55 feet, and then on the right I've got the ready rig clip with 12 ounces, so it's a downrigger with a flasher and fly setup, I haven't had anything on the flasher and fly yet, so I'm hoping that will attract a king. We'll head south for a little bit, make a U-turn and do a couple trips, and then head in if the weather changes and the conditions worsen. It's starting to get rough out here. Sorry, Chong, my lines got tangled up on a turn, and your 11 color went down to an 8 color line. So I lost some depth there, but it's better than nothing. Had my head down for a while, and you get seasick when that happens, especially when it's rough. So I may just run one line for now, and if I feel better, I'll rig up the other downrigger. Shoot, realize I'm like venturing into Wisconsin, so I gotta head south because I don't have a Wisconsin fishing license. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna make my way in. The weather's supposed to get real nasty in about an hour here. It's sure nice to have a motor going back in. I'm just chilling right now, and we're doing 3.5 knots. And that was the purpose of my trip today, was just to test out this motor. Catching that fish was a bonus. Not a lot of people catching this time of year, unless they're going way out deep or moving north to Milwaukee or even Port Washington. So I'm real happy with that catch today, and I'm happy with how the motor is performing. Now I'm just gonna chill, make my way back in, and get that fish on the smoker for dinner tonight. As always, stay safe, keep fishing, and mahalo.